morning. Today we are making pancakes. I have my assistant chef Wade. He makes pancakes every single day. As always, ask the adults in the house before you start cooking and wash your hands. I have a griddle pan here. We're making pancakes. I don't know if I said that. We have a griddle pan here, about half heat, medium heat, and all of our ingredients. So the ingredients for this particular one is flour. We need 1.5 cups. Baking powder, we need 3.5 teaspoons. Salt, which I did not get out. Sugar, we need 1 tablespoon. 1.5 cups of milk, an egg, and 3 tablespoons of melted butter. All right, so Wade's getting the sugar. We're gonna get some melted butter in the microwave, and we'll get the salt out. Yeah. All right, so Wade, I'm gonna have you start by measuring out 1.5 cups of flour. Okay.
So how do I do that?
So you're gonna fill this up, and put it right into our bowl.
Okay. I'll start with this one.
Yeah, make sure, yeah, it's perfect, it's right in here. All right, now we need 3.5 teaspoons.
Get out of the way, Wade, please.
Yeah, wait, step back here a little bit. 3.5 teaspoons of this. So you need to do, hold up, 3 of these ones. All right, make sure it's nice and flat. You gotta do it like this. So whenever you're measuring things out, let go please. Whenever you're measuring them out, okay, you're going to take them and do it nice and flat like that. So that's 2. And I always count out loud so I don't lose track.
Pretty. Looks like ice cream a little.
Yeah, all right, and now you need to do the half of one. So the half of one is right next to it. That there. So this recipe called for butter instead of oil. You can use either one.
Are we using both?
No, we'll use the oil for the pan. All right, next you need a teaspoon of salt. So back to the other one that you were using. Ooh.
That's a lot of salt.
Teaspoon? No, not really.
A cup is.
A tablespoon
Not
would
sugar,
be.
honey, salt.
Oh.
Yep.
Yep, that
That's
box
a
right
lot of
there.
salt.
Yeah, but I'll do the salt, you can do the sugar. How about that?
Yeah, how much sugar?
So the sugar, we're gonna need a big one in a second.
Watch out,
Please.
please.
Kind of skin.
Yeah.
Teaspoon of salt. And you need 1 of these of the sugar. So why don't you come step back here with me? I like to clean up as I go. It just makes life a little easier. Yeah, you can make it flat with your fingers. That was right in here. Okay. Now, while I work on the butter, I'm gonna have you crack the egg in here.
Do we have to clean it first?
No, you got it from the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Try to
Doesn't the
clean.
fridge clean it?
Yeah, they're not our.
Wait.
Wait, you got it in here. In here. You gotta come over here. All right, so we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, and 3. And the reason why I had you crack it into here is so that in case you got any shells, which you got 1 shell in, okay? You can do that. So we're gonna add that to there. Now we've worked with raw eggs, so we have to do what?
Wash your hands.
Wash our hands. Do you know what bacteria comes with
So here's what
eggs?
the batter looks like.
So whenever
Especially fresh ones.
you're working with eggs, you have to worry about salmonella. Salmonella, if you don't wash your hands properly, can make you sick. So this is everything but the milk. So now we need 1 of these of milk and 1 of these of milk.
This is heavy.
It is heavy. It's a gallon of milk.
It's about 8 pounds.
Would it be cool if we had a cow and we could milk it, and then we had fresh eggs and fresh milk?
Imagine if we had fresh bacon.
More. All the way up. There we go.
Well, technically we are
going
gonna have fresh bacon.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
When we get our pigs.
What?
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
That one came way too fast.
That's okay. Accidents happen.
That's all right, buddy.
Here. Get the fork, and I will get the counter.
Are we gonna do a take 2 or something?
No, that's fine. I'm just showing you that stuff can happen while you're
Yep.
cooking. I just got some milk on my shoes.
This
You
is
can
why
even
we're
drown
always
yourself
careful when
you're
we
trying to
measure.
Come up and flipping them.
I get milk all over you.
Yeah, this is why we always make sure that we're controlled as we measure.
All right, now put this back in the fridge. Yep. And now we're
Tighten the cap a little bit.
Now we're going to whisk it up.
Whisk.
I like using this bowl because it has a sprout so that I can sprout out the pancakes. So we're gonna whisk it up until there's no lumps. Did you want to try Wade a bit?
Yeah.
That's his nickname. Didn't mean to say it. All right, let's mix that up.
Here, I'll get a close up. There.
Let's get that nice and mixed.
I'm bad at this.
Well, no, you're doing great. Just hold the handle.
Yeah,
While
you're
you're
doing pretty
doing
good.
that, I'm going to add a little oil to the pan. Wade just likes oil on the pan. You can use pan spray or even butter. And as a matter of fact, I have a little butter left, so I'll add that too.
Ooh.
All right, our pan is at medium.
Ow.
Medium.
Jumbo eggs.
Stop. This is thick. Let's get a little bit more milk. Can you get the milk?
Like a drop.
Yeah.
Splash.
When we cook at home, we don't usually make them homemade. We usually take the wax mix that's complete, but we do add just a drop. That's good. We do add milk instead of water, and we add an egg and oil just to help with the flavor of it. All right, so now we've got a nice consistency. We might have just had a little too much flour. So now we're going to cook them. If you let them sit for a couple minutes, the batter sit for a few minutes, it does help it set and let the baking powder activate. So now I'm going to take my pan and add my pancakes to it. Boom.
Where's my water?
Yeah, but you're making a lot of noise. Okay. And then naturally we'll try to make a circle. This is very thick. Okay.
Sorry about the awkward angle right there.
It's all good. All right, so the trick with pancakes is to make sure that the actual pancakes themselves are bubbling before you flip them. It smells great in here. If you could smell it, you would love it. So you need a plate for Wade's pancakes.
It smells like cookies.
I'm gonna eat mine right up.
And we're just gonna let them bubble up a little bit.
I'll teach you how to make ice water.
Wade, you're not gonna be able to use it if you do this stuff. Okay, so they're not ready yet. I said make sure they bubble up, so I'm waiting for them to bubble up. I'm getting very, very impatient.
$2,000 years later. I can hear the news.
We're just waiting patiently for them to cook up. Like I said, the batter was a little on the thick side, so they will take a little bit longer, but they'll be extra delicious.
Watching paint dry.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Nope. Because you want all bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
I wanna add some strawberries to mine.
Inside? No.
No, on.
You can put some on.
Oh, whipped cream.
We have whipped cream.
Cool Whip. We have Cool Whip.
Oh, I forgot my shoes.
I can hear you.
Nope. Oh no.
Starting to flatten up though.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to separate them a little bit because, like I said, they're thick. We're gonna have to cut some of this out so it's not so long.
Yeah, we are.
Wait, you're being silly, buddy. Again, I want to thank my cameraman, DJ, my oldest.
I'm behind him.
We might be able to do a tutorial sometime. Just like you and me, and Wade will be the cameraman.
Maybe.
Quite on the set, actually.
Quite on the set, action.
I'm just trying to separate them. That's what I wanted to do. Give them a little space.
I think this is the silliest video.
Well, that's because of you
And I flipped it.
That's good.
and your humor.
And we're waiting for these ones to get a little more solid. This one could have used a little more time. I got impatient.
Yeah, we can flip it again after. Still crispy. I like mine crispy. That's why they're crispy.
Mm-hmm.
They would be ready by now. They weren't.
Ah, there we go.
That's nice.
And that one's good.
Maybe Blake could help us with.
No.
It's like French bread.
All right, I'm gonna let that cook on that side. My phone's ringing in the background. Yes, I have a house phone. If any of you know what that
Wait, stop.
is. Stop it, or I'm not gonna use the video.
He got it in.
So you have to make sure that they cook on both sides well, so that the inside is cooked. You don't want a raw inside. And I find with homemade pancakes, it's easier to make them raw than not. So I just want to make sure.
I'd give it a little more
Color,
time.
yeah.
That one's a gigantic one.
I can't wait to eat one.
Nor can I.
I like the little ones, so that they're nice and crispy. So this is it. There we go. Wade's gonna put some butter and syrup.
I just want butter.
I'm gonna make mine,
I just want butter.
and we will enjoy. Thanks for watching. Miss you all.